Welcome to HandiFox Online. In this quick tour, we'll walk through how to add new items and fill in all their details right here in the web app. HandiFox supports inventory, non-inventory, and service items, and we'll show you exactly how to set them up. Inventory items are fully tracked across multiple locations. Non-inventory and service items, on the other hand, don't track quantity. They're great for things like labor, installation, or one-off services. If you've already connected HandiFox with QuickBooks Online, your entire inventory list will sync automatically. If not, no worries. You can add items manually or batch import them later using a CSV file. We'll cover imports and exports in another video. To create a new item, go to the item list, click the plus button, and choose whether you're adding an inventory, non-inventory, or service item. Let's create an inventory item for this demo. In the name field, enter the name of your item. Just make sure it's unique. You can't have two items with the same name. Next, click Browse to upload a picture. If your account is linked to QuickBooks Online, that image will sync automatically both ways. Scroll down to Visibility by Site. If your company tracks multiple locations, this lets you decide where the item should appear. If your HandiFox is connected to QuickBooks, you'll also see the Inventory Asset account. Just pick the right one from your QuickBooks accounts. Then set your initial quantity on hand, which starts at 0 and can't go negative, and choose the As of date, which marks when you start tracking this item. You can also assign a category, enter a SKU, and add a bin location if you've enabled bin tracking in your inventory settings. If you want to track this item by serial numbers, lot numbers, or expiration dates, check the tracking box. And finally, under Auto Pick, choose how HandiFox should automatically select tracked items during transactions. Now let's move to the Sales Info tab. Here, you can add a sales description, set a price, and if you're connected to QuickBooks Online, choose the income account where the revenue goes. You can also mark the item as taxable by default if your company collects sales tax. Next up, the Purchasing section. Here's where you set your expense account in QuickBooks. Enter the purchase description and add the item cost. You can also pick a preferred vendor and assign a part number or manufacturer code. If you buy from multiple suppliers, click Add Vendor to add alternative vendors with each one its own part number and cost. Now let's talk about units of measure and barcodes. Every item has a base unit, which is usually the smallest measurable quantity, like a single piece or bottle. Choose one from the list or create your own, then enter its barcode. If your product comes in different packaging sizes or quantities, click Add Unit to create related units. For each one, add the name, set the ratio, how many base units it contains, and enter the barcode. You can also define which unit HandiFox should use by default in purchases, sales, transfers, and manufacturing. If several items share the same unit setup, save it as a unit of measure preset. That way you can reuse it later without repeating the setup. When you're all set, click Save. You'll see your new item appear on the item list. From here, you can open it anytime to make it inactive instead of deleting it, view all transactions involving that item, adjust quantities on hand, or check inventory levels across all locations. And that's how you create and set up new items in HandiFox Online.